We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Boyd gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Striding in, Jorge Mateo. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I got count 1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Boyd is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
That's a
ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Frankie Montas gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way.
0-1.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Mondesi is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he brings a 4 for 12 line. First and second now, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Ramirez is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mike Zunino.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
One ball, one strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Alaska is on top 1-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Next up for the A's, Mark Canha, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. 4th home run here in the early going. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Haniger.
Now here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. One ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Davey Grullon.
Striding in for Oakland, Davey Grullon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
Runner at first here, one man out. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Tony Kemp. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Kemp, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One left for Oakland. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground to third, and the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
The batter,
well
number 14.
Executed two-seamer on the
Second
outside
baseman.
corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Gennett.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-1. High and deep to right center. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. all set for the start of the fourth. And that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Number 10 for him on the year. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one to count. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In his career, Canha brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's
Now
put in
back.
play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pinder has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
2-2.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 3-1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Ready.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fouled off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch
The left
unless
fielder,
it's
number
really
11.
moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Mike.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Three to one is our score here in inning number 4. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Davy Grion. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So
the batter, number 13, shortstop, Jorge.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Tim Mesa, a southpaw standing 6'3", hits the ball now out of the bullpen.
Mesa.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Tony Kemp waits on deck. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down.
The batter number 5.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tony Kemp stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
it
wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
It's out, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 Oakland.
Leading off for Alaska, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Break it up.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Stepping in, Michael Chavis. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes, count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Henniger rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking
Now
it
batting,
might have enough to get out
number
of here.
29.
Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
The batter,
Yeah, Dan,
number
he's got to
14.
feel pretty good about that.
Second
Not only
baseman.
did he have a great AB,
Shooter.
first pitch hacking, but he
Good
smoked
head.
that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So here's Scooter Gennett as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The center fielder,
No, that
number
was pretty
27.
impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher
Mike.
that trusts and works off his
Wow.
fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. This is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 4-3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Mark Canha will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And it's now 6-3.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 down the first baseline. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Now batting, Chad Pinder. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So striding in, Davy Grion. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-3. J.B. Wendelken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57. J.B. Wendelken.
Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jose Ramirez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the
The
letters.
batter, number
That's the
10,
ultimate challenge pitch.
designated
And for
hitter,
me personally,
Mike.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Nope.
Right-hander
Ball
against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
2-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Mitch Haniger will be next. The 3-1.
Hey! Full count, 3-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard
Now
for him.
batting,
That's 3
right
times
fielder,
he's gone down on strikes in this one. So
Haniger.
they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for
All
Oakland,
set for the start of the
the
inning,
shortstop,
and digging in at the
Jorge
plate next will be Jorge Mateo. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kemp ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the
Now
first out.
third baseman, Michael Chavis.
In now, Michael Chavis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One-0 count. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now back
Number
to the top
29.
of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Chris Davis next to bat. He
Leading
reached
off
on
for
a
the
single
Athletics,
last time and
the
later wound up
designated hitter.
scoring.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that
Now
this
back.
guy's numbers are
The
not
center
where he
fielder,
wants them to be
Mark
so far this year.
Canna.
But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Fouled off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Comes set and the 0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Popped up. Freeman has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting,
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping up now, Davy Grion. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Leading off for the Bears, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Mike Trout. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0.
Oh, that's too high.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
We got 2 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2.
2-2 now.
The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far
Now
tonight,
batting,
so they'll
left
definitely
fielder.
take that extra
Okay.
base hit. It only takes one, so
Rob
maybe they can
Perez.
string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So here's Mike Zunino. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Now
hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Mateo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's a good.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The A's lead it 8-3. Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Adalberto Mondesi is on deck. The 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chapman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. Oakland blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Frankie Montas takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.